I often tell my friends never trust social media when receiving news, information much less claims until you verify with other non-platform sources. Heck, my best friend ran around for a year without plates and insurance because some clown who was not an attorney claimed the laws are only for motor carriers, and everyone else was under the freedom of travel law. Here's such a case, so here we go.
So anybody that changes their oil at Walmart, just know that you are reusing any oil establishment's reused oil. So any oil that I take out of people's car, that's what you're getting at Walmart. So if they have deposits in their oil because you're not properly taking care of their engine, now you do too. And yes, Walmart may filter out the oil just a little bit, but at the end of the day, they can't filter it out all the way. And at the end of the day, you're still reusing someone's old oil. So with conventional, you get 3,000 miles. Max Life, you get 5,000. Full synthetic, you get 6,000. At Walmart, you will not come up to the numbers. You get conventional, they say 3,000, but really, at the most, you might only get 1,500 miles out of it. So if you got a sticker that says 3,000 miles, and technically you only got 1,500 to burn, the other 15 you're burning off straight engine. And the longer that you keep doing that to your engine, eventually your engine is going to seize up. So yes, Walmart is cheaper, but not really effective, efficient. And it's not illegal for them to do that because on your receipt, they actually have it in your little documents somewhere in there. It will say that they use reused oil. So technically they can't get in trouble for it.
A Walmart service tech just made a bold claim about the company's auto care centers. They allegedly use recycled oil, not fresh oil, during customer oil changes. Trish didn't explicitly say how she knows this, though she implied she used to work there. In a now viral TikTok, she accused Walmart auto care centers of what could amount to negligent car care. A PSA to drivers who get their oil changed at Walmart, she begins, before adding that the workers there are reusing old oil. Any oil that I take out of people's cars, that's what you're getting at Walmart, Trish says. As of Monday, her video has racked up over 468,000 views. In a follow-up, Trish tries to back up her claims with receipts, getting an oil change at Walmart's Auto Care Center. According to Trish, even though Walmart might filter the used oil, that process doesn't remove everything. At the end of the day, they can't filter it out all the way, she says. And you're still reusing someone's old oil. That, she warns, could impact your car in the long run. Conventional oil is designed to last up to 7,500 miles, but with reused oil, she says, that number may drop closer to 1,500. So while Walmart might save you a few bucks, Trish argues it could cost you much more in engine damage. If you want to save $20 to mess up your engine in the long run, that's on y'all, she says. In a second video, Trish points to online search results that show Walmart does accept used motor oil for recycling. She cites a website explaining that used oil can be re-refined into new oil, used as industrial fuel, or turned into raw materials for other products. Recycled used motor oil can be refined into new motor oil, used as a fuel source for certain furnaces or boilers, or used as raw materials in the petroleum industry, she reads. Not necessarily. Re-refined oil isn't just filtered, it's completely processed to remove contaminants and restore it to the same quality as new oil. Re-refined oils meet the same industry standards and can be used interchangeably with fresh motor oil. In fact, reusing oil is often better for the environment and conserves resources. The California Department of Toxic Substances Control reports, used oil can be re-refined over and over again. It never wears out. It just gets dirty. Walmart doesn't specify on its website whether its oil is new or re-refined. Its site says it offers a variety of oils, including synthetic, high mileage, and conventional. Some drivers, nevertheless, are going to steer clear of Walmart. In a popular subreddit thread, one commenter wrote, "I wouldn't go in a Walmart, let alone let their employees touch my cars. I don't even go there for groceries," another added. "I would DIY before bringing it there," a third chimed in. Others shared horror stories from personal experience, or from cars that came into their shops after a Walmart oil change. "I work at a different shop and we get cars coming in from Walmart and Jiffy Lube all the time," one person said. The number that were underfilled, have loose drain bolts, stripped drain bolts, or missing oil caps is asinine. Still, not everyone is convinced Walmart deserves the backlash. Some argue that oil changes are simple enough to trust even a discount chain. Changing the oil is one of the easiest things anyone can do on 99% of the cars on the road, one Reddit user wrote. You will be fine. A Walmart employee in the complaints department told Motor One that the company doesn't have a media department or a corporate phone number for press, and would need the specific location to provide additional information or comment.
Hard basis, baby.
So you ask, can this be possible? And yes, there are recycling, and here is that info, but most importantly, this would never happen at a Walmart service center. Used motor oil can be recycled and reused through several methods, including re-refining it back into lubricating oil, processing it for fuel, or using it as a raw material in other industrial processes. Re-refined oil meets the same stringent standards as virgin oil and can be used in various applications, while used oil can also be burned as fuel in industrial settings or distilled into other fuels. Additionally, used oil filters contain scrap metal that can be recycled. Here's a more detailed look at the process. 1. Re-refining. Used oil is collected and transported to a re-refining facility. The oil undergoes a process to remove contaminants like dirt, metal particles, and water. Additives are reintroduced to restore the oil's lubricating properties. The re-refined oil meets the same quality standards as virgin oil and can be sold as new lubricating oil. 2. Fuel processing. Used oil can be processed into fuel oil for industrial applications like furnaces and boilers. It can also be distilled into diesel or marine fuel. Burning used oil as fuel must be done at high temperatures to minimize pollution. 3. Other uses. Used oil can be used as a raw material in other industrial processes, including the petrochemical industry. The scrap metal from used oil filters can be recycled and reused. Where to recycle? Major auto parts stores often serve as collection centers for used oil and filters. Many municipalities have designated collection sites for hazardous waste, including used oil. Earth911.com offers a recycling search tool to help locate certified collection centers. Benefits of recycling: environmental. Recycling used oil reduces the need to refine new oil from crude, conserving natural resources and reducing pollution. Economic. Re-refining used oil takes less energy than refining crude oil, making it a cost-effective process. Resource conservation. Recycling used oil recovers valuable materials like lubricants and metals.